Harry Potter spent his summer at the Dursleys' house again. He had no friends around, no letters from his schoolmates, and no news from the magical world. The Dursleys treated him badly, making him do chores and locking away his school things. Harry felt like he didn't belong anywhere. He missed Hogwarts more than ever. One night, while Harry sat alone in his small room, a strange creature appeared on his bed. It was Dobby, a tiny, nervous house elf with big, round eyes and long ears. Dobby told Harry that terrible danger was waiting at Hogwarts this year. He begged Harry not to return to school, warning that someone wanted to harm him. Dobby said the school would not be safe. He warned that something dark was about to happen inside Hogwarts. Harry refused to stay away because Hogwarts was his only home. In panic, Dobby caused chaos in the Dursleys' house, dropping a cake on a guest and making Harry look guilty. After the disaster, Uncle Vernon was furious. He locked Harry in his room, put bars on the window, and told him he would never return to Hogwarts. Harry felt trapped and hopeless, staring out of the window every night, wishing for a way to escape. One night, Harry heard a strange sound outside his window. A flying blue car hovered in the air, driven by Ron Weasley and his brothers, Fred and George. They pulled off the bars from Harry's window, loaded his trunk, and helped him climb into the car. For the first time all summer, Harry felt free as they flew away from Privet Drive. Harry stayed with the Weasleys for the rest of the summer. When it was time to return to school, Harry and Ron tried to take the train. But the magical barrier to platform 9 3/4 would not open. With no other choice, they flew the enchanted blue car all the way to Hogwarts. The journey was exciting, but the car crashed into the school's whomping willow tree. After the crash, Harry and Ron sneaked into the castle, hoping not to be seen. But Professor Snape found them. He looked angry and threatened to expel them for breaking so many rules. In the end, they were punished, but allowed to stay at Hogwarts. A new school year began. Harry, Ron, and Hermione went back to their classes, learning spells, making potions, and even trying to brew new magical mixtures. Some teachers were kind, but Professor Lockhart, the new defense against the dark arts teacher, was strange and full of himself. Harry felt that the year was going to be different and harder. One evening, while walking through the halls, Harry heard a strange voice whispering in the walls. No one else could hear it. Not Ron, not Hermione. The voice said it wanted to kill. Harry felt a chill down his spine, realizing something dark was moving through the school. Not long after, the students discovered a frightening scene. Filch's cat, Mrs. Norris, was found stiff and frozen near a wall, with a message written in red. The Chamber of Secrets has been opened. Enemies of the air, beware. Everyone panicked. Whispers of an ancient legend spread through the school. After the attack, everyone at Hogwarts started whispering about the Chamber of Secrets. Students said it was a secret room hidden deep inside the castle. The legend claimed a monster lived inside, waiting to attack. Some students even thought Harry might be the one behind the attacks because he could hear strange voices. Harry found an old magical diary in a bathroom. The diary belonged to a boy named Tom Riddle, a student from 50 years ago. When Harry wrote in the diary, the words disappeared and new words appeared back. The diary showed him visions of the past, when Hogwarts was first attacked long ago. Weeks later, 2 more students were found lying stiff and cold, just like Mrs. Norris. Fear spread through the school. People whispered that the monster was getting stronger. The teachers warned everyone to stay in groups and avoid wandering the halls. Harry, Ron, and Hermione brewed a complicated potion called Polyjuice Potion. By drinking it, they turned into other Slytherin students to ask questions without being recognized. Their plan almost failed when Hermione's potion went wrong, but they learned some clues about the chamber. One night, Harry noticed something strange. A line of spiders was escaping the castle, heading toward the Forbidden Forest. Hagrid told them that when spiders run away, something very bad is coming. The trio decided to follow the spiders to find answers. Late one night, Harry and Ron followed the trail of spiders into the dark, forbidden forest. The trees were tall and twisted, and the path was full of shadows. They felt nervous, but knew this was the only way to find the truth about the monster. Every step deeper into the woods felt colder and stranger. In the deepest part of the forest, they met Aragog, a huge, hairy spider with many eyes. Aragog was old and spoke in a deep, whispering voice. He told Harry and Ron that the monster inside the chamber was not one of his children, but he warned them that the creature was more dangerous than anyone could imagine. Aragog revealed that the Chamber of Secrets was opened before, 50 years ago. A girl had died back then, and everyone thought Hagrid was the one who brought the monster. But Aragog told them Hagrid was innocent. The real monster was still alive, waiting inside the chamber. Suddenly, hundreds of Aragog's children, giant spiders, began to surround Harry and Ron. The spiders wanted to eat them because they were not friends of the colony. Just as the creatures closed in, the flying blue car arrived by itself. Harry and Ron jumped in and the car sped away, saving them from certain death. Back at the castle, the trio pieced together the clues. Hermione, who had been petrified earlier, left a note in her hand about the monster. It said the creature was a basilisk, a giant snake whose deadly stare could kill. The attacks made sense now. The monster was moving through the school pipes. One day, the school was thrown into panic. Ginny Weasley, Ron's younger sister, was missing. A message written on the wall said, "Her skeleton will lie in the chamber forever." The teachers began sending all students home, but Harry and Ron decided they had to save her. Harry and Ron searched the school for the entrance to the chamber. With clues from Hermione's note, they discovered it was inside the girls' bathroom, haunted by Moaning Myrtle. By speaking Parseltongue, the snake language, Harry opened a secret tunnel hidden in the sink. The tunnel spiraled deep underground. Harry and Ron slid down the dark, wet tunnel for what felt like forever. The air grew cold, and the stone walls were covered in slime. Bones of animals and other things lay scattered along the path. They knew the monster was close, and every sound echoed like a warning. At the end of the tunnel, Harry entered a massive stone chamber. There stood Tom Riddle, the young version of Voldemort, holding Ginny's lifeless body. Riddle explained he had been controlling Ginny through his diary and was using her life to return to power. Harry realized he was facing Voldemort's past self. Suddenly, Riddle called forth the monster. A basilisk, a giant serpent with shining green eyes, slithered out of the shadows. Harry drew his wand, heart racing, knowing one wrong look could mean death. The final battle for Ginny's life had begun. In the chamber, Harry faced the basilisk alone. With help from Fawkes, Dumbledore's phoenix, Harry received the Sword of Gryffindor. He blinded the serpent and struck it through the mouth, killing the monster. But one of its fangs pierced Harry's arm, and the poison began to spread. As Harry grew weak, Fawkes cried on his wound. The phoenix's tears healed him, saving his life. Harry pulled a basilisk fang from the creature and realized it could destroy dark magic. He decided to use it on Tom Riddle's diary. Harry stabbed the diary with the fang. Dark energy exploded, and Tom Riddle's image vanished into smoke. Ginny woke up, weak but alive. The chamber grew silent, and the evil presence was gone. Back at the school, Harry discovered the diary belonged to Lucius Malfoy, who had given it to Ginny. Harry tricked Lucius into giving Dobby, the house elf, a sock, which set Dobby free. Dobby celebrated his freedom, smiling for the first time. The danger was gone, and the students returned. Everyone celebrated Harry's bravery, and Gryffindor House won the House Cup. Harry, Ron, Hermione, and Ginny sat together in the Great Hall, smiling as the year came to a joyful end. But deep inside, Harry knew more challenges would come.